Once upon a time in a beautiful grassy meadow, there was a young boy named William. William loved visiting the meadow after school to play with the animals. His favorite friends were two zebras named Zara and Zeke. They were funny, playful, and always ready for a good game of hide and seek. One sunny afternoon, as William ran to meet Zara and Zeke, he noticed something was wrong. Zara was standing in the corner of the meadow, looking sad, and Zeke was pacing back and forth, his tail flicking with frustration. "What's wrong, you two?" William asked, kneeling down to their level. Zara looked up at him with teary eyes. "Zeke and I had a big argument," she said quietly. "We were playing tag, and I accidentally bumped into him. I didn't mean to, but he got so mad at me. Now, he won't talk to me." Zeke snorted and shook his head. "She knocked me so hard. It hurt, and she didn't even say sorry." His voice wavered, but the anger was still there. William took a deep breath and thought about what his teacher had taught him that day in class. They had learned about forgiveness, how Jesus taught us to forgive, even when it's hard. His teacher had read from the Bible, Matthew 18:21-22, where Peter asked Jesus how many times he should forgive someone, and Jesus replied, 77 times. "Zeke," William said gently, "I understand you're hurt, but remember, sometimes we all make mistakes. Zara didn't mean to hurt you, did you, Zara?" Zara shook her head. "No, Zeke, I never wanted to hurt you. I'm so sorry." Zeke's ears drooped, and he looked at Zara for a long time. William could see that Zeke was thinking hard about what to do next. "Zeke," William said, "forgiveness isn't just about saying sorry, it's about letting go of the anger. When we forgive, we free our hearts from the heaviness. Holding on to anger makes us feel sad and tired. If we forgive, we feel lighter and can be friends again." Zeke lowered his head and thought about William's words. He remembered all the fun games they'd played together, the times they'd laughed, and how much he enjoyed Zara's company. He knew that holding on to anger wouldn't make him feel better in the end. "I guess, you're right," Zeke said slowly, his voice softer now. "I'm sorry, Zara, I forgive you. I know you didn't mean to hurt me." Zara's face brightened, and she gave Zeke a big, warm smile. "Thank you, Zeke, I forgive you too." William smiled, proud of his friends. "See, it's not always easy to forgive, but when we do, we feel better. And we get to stay friends." From that day on, Zara and Zeke never let little mistakes or misunderstandings come between them. They remembered that forgiveness is a gift that brings peace, and it was something they could always practice together. And as for William, he knew that learning to forgive wasn't just something he'd practice with zebras, it was something he'd carry with him forever, just as Jesus had taught.